avocado look here, you know, with all the colors we're seeing. So what we've got here, just to kind of, we'll just delve right into this moderate 4 out of 5 risk has been issued for areas of northern Tennessee, portions of northern Arkansas, Missouri, heading into Illinois, Indiana, and you know, that's the highest risk there. But then we also have the enhanced in the orange, that's a 3 out of 5 risk, the slight, that's the 2 out of 5 in the yellow, and the marginal risk is in that dark green. So let's zoom into our viewing area so we can see what we're looking at. Actually, I want to go back really quickly and just to mention the areas that are in here. So if you have friends or family that live in these areas, we're looking at the possibility for some very dangerous long track overnight tornadoes, specifically for the areas we're looking at in the 4 out of 5. On top of just the tornadic threat, possibility for some of the straight line wind gusts for, you know, 60 to 70 mile per hour winds, starting to get into hurricane force straight line winds. Just to kind of give you a perspective of how heavy those and damaging those winds will be, especially for friends and family up north. Now for us farther down, we're going to go back into our viewing area here. You see that we're kind of split into the enhanced, slight, and marginal risk. So that's the 3 out of 5, the 2 out of 5, and the 1 out of 5 here. Portions farther up to the north, so north and to the west, we're looking at a slightly higher risk to see some really strong damaging winds. Again, 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts will be likely. With that could bring some serious power outages, damage to trees, roofs, also the possibility for, again, like I said, starting to get into hurricane force winds, as well as maybe seeing a little bit more rotation in some of these areas. Not saying it's going to happen, but it could, and we're just going to keep an eye on that. And then for the yellow, the slight and that marginal risk, still going to be keeping an eye on all of those players. But here is a look at the radar right now. So already we have several long track confirmed tornadoes which are on the ground. Tornado watches here in the yellow. Then we have severe thunderstorm watches which are in the red here, as these storms are slowly, very quickly actually pushing their way all through. They're heading towards Virginia Beach and heading out to the Atlantic Ocean. But here is a look as those storms continue to move through. So around 10 p.m. or midnight tonight, those storms are starting to slowly work their way into our area. I'm expecting start time to be around 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning, early Saturday morning. That's when we're first going to start to see these work through our western communities, starting to shift out to the east. Should be out of here by around 6 o'clock. Again, could see the possibility for some damaging straight line winds, as well as large hail, maybe over an inch in size, possibility for 60 to 70 mile per hour winds, and we cannot rule out a spin out tornado. Make sure you have several ways to get severe weather alerts, whether it's a weather radio, you're downloading Local 3 weather app. Make sure those alerts are turned on, and that if it goes off, you are going to hear it and you can stay up to date on what's going on. But right now, taking it on back to the news desk, we're going to keep